if anybody do it, they shall expel him from the house of Israel. Then will I say no? In my heart, I want to say, mercy reign over judgment. Something now seal my mouth. I can't say it. That is why you see, those that I love, I don't give them much which enemy will charge them for. That is why you see them suffering, crying every day before me. I can't give them enough what they are, what they want, because when I give them, accusation against them will come before me, and I won't be able to keep quiet. Because this conversation between me and my God make me to know that God is able to do all things, but there are some things holding him back in order for us not to be injured. My dear, as you are sitting down there, what is that thing in you that is holding the faith, the blessing, the powerful hand of God away? But when he comes, he has seen all the thought of my heart. He now say, you say you want power. I say, yes, you promise it. He say, you think I don't have power? Come on, let's go. I will show you power. All those things I thought before that day, you have seen everything. That's why I say, you thought I don't have power. Follow me, I will show you power. I don't happy say you won't give me power. I don't know, say now I show you, won't show me. We now go to that place. That place is just like seesaw. I cannot see the end. That is how, you know, as if they build warehouse with big doors. One warehouse is like 10 of this auditorium. And the warehouse, I can't see the end. Started taking me there. Opening. The first one he opened. You know, when something filled to the brim, when you open, that thing will pour out. I say, what is this? That is just very small, like a seed of mustard. Very small. He said, can you see? This is the power of healing. Since the beginning of the world till today, I have never exhausted even a spoon from it. Since the beginning of the world till now. And true, as small as that seed, even a spoon, you know, go finish sense. You see, I've never exhausted a spoon of it. Then how do you say I don't have power? Now I come say inside me, say, hey, yeah, sorry, oh. He say, wait, let's go. You open another one. He said, this is a power to make a barren woman to become a mother of children. Yes. See, I've never even used a teaspoon. Yeah, open another one. This is a power to raise dead. So I did not even release enough. Even quarter of a teaspoon has not been used. He opened another one. Now that one, I can't hungry me. You know, give me. He said, this is the power to recreate. If somebody hand don't cut, leg don't cut, way don't waste time. He said, power to create another leg, another hand way go grow, another leg go grow. He said, I, Jesus Christ, use it once. I say when? He said, that man, when I say you no get eyes, no trace of eyes at all, which I create eyes for. This from the power I took. I say, why you not give people? He say, because if I give it to them, by the time they fall, devil will pick it and start creating people. But now I'm suspecting he has given it to someone and he has lost it, according to what he told me. He said, you are asking for this, you are asking for this. You remember when you are asking for power? I said, because I don't want to lose you. That's why I do this. Now you are asking what is beyond what I want to give you to this man. You want to destroy him? Do you want to destroy him? Don't you know the atrocity, the pollution is higher than before? And as higher as the pollution, as weaker as my children. Now I'm now weak. Say, God, which one we go do now? And now talk of Holy Spirit. When we ask Holy Spirit, it doesn't come faster like before. Before, under 3 days prayer, you see yourself speaking in tongues. Holy Spirit will come. But now, 10 years, you see him. Hey. Ogere nile, ogere nile, ogere nile, ile yo. Nítorí náà ni bá dúró, nítorí náà ni bá dúró, nítorí nítorí náà ẹni bá dúró kò lọ ṣọ́ra. The land is too slippery. Anyone that remains standing, be careful so you not fall. Because the other that fall does not prepare to fall, but they cannot handle it when it's time to fall. You can still make it. You can still escape. But the careless Christian will never make it. My dear, you are wiser than the winners. I'm telling you the truth. With all the messages I've been giving you here, with all the word of knowledge you have been receiving from me, I'm sure you are wiser than the people in heaven already now. What you know they did not know, and they make it. But you know so much, yet you are careless to make it. That quotation, for enemy to say, there's no way to get Daniel. This man is too sincere to God. This man is too faithful to God. Nobody can get him. Excuse me, how many here your enemy can give witness to you like that? No, when I say witness, you go and call your friend, right? When it's time to give witness for you, will you go and call your enemy? But in case of Daniel, enemies speak for him. Don't you know that statement they speak for Daniel make God to love him more? Oh no, maybe it is that statement that made God to stone lion to cat. Yes, it may be that statement that touched it, because for God to talk to me about that statement, that made that statement touch the heart of God. He said, for enemy to speak for him this way. How many of your people even devil can speak for? Excuse me, going to battle, weapon against weapon, is there anything easy in there? So when God calls us soldier, if we are soldier, our assignment, our duty can never be easy. Is there anything easy in bullets? Is there anything easy in bomb? Then whatever they say is not easy. Our commander is expecting us to do it. Excuse me. Can it be easy for for primary 5 students to do exam given to 300 level in university? Can it be easy for that boy? And that's what your commander is expecting. If a man in 300 level in university giving exam, they say 2 times 6, 4 times 2. And if he fail, and you are the one sending him to school, what will you do? You will still have hope to send him to spend more money. Now you go carry and go mechanic, make it go to learn. That's the issue. That's a terrible disappointment we are giving God all the time. Not just simple one, great one, big one. No, there are some people living in your house. You know, say this one. If you know, say, now here they keep money, you can steal my money. The way you are keeping your money, you even tell your wife, dear, this is where I put it to. Lock the wardrobe. Abby, by the time you now come in, you saw the money missing. The woman now deny. The moment you say, I don't know how to. If you trust her, you say, okay, I know you can't steal it. And at the end, you now discover she's the one that stole it. How will you feel? Your pains will not be on the money. Your pains will be on the disappointment, breaking your heart, making you to lose faith in her. So the problem, you know, when others go and fornicate, steal, rob, even kill, even do abortion, do you know it's easy for God to forgive them easier than me and you? Did you know that? Excuse me. Boy, wait, don't run, come on for house for past 6 years. In mama come go garage, go bring her home. Promise and say, don't worry, don't go garage again, I will buy Okada for you. You now left something in your room. He now enter your room. He pick him because you open your door. If you shall say something loose, the people in the yard, what would they say to you? Now you then go rebuke, not the boy. They will say, you to open your door when you know he's around. Eh? Especially Yoruba, they don't go mention him. Oh God, you know the thing where they ground now. You for luck, Yoruba. But if na Igbo, they will say, oh, God, Stephen, now you cause her. You know chicken is around. Why you don't lock your door? But Yoruba will say, This is not devil, it's pollution. It is not devil that make announcement. Don't help any poor man. It is experience that cause it. When you bring a poor boy from the street to your house, excuse me, have you ever come across somebody that say, and I don't want to steal, but I see a man, he puts gun in my head. If you don't steal that money now, I will kill you. Have you ever had it? I don't steal before. Nobody forced me. I thought I'm smart and I did it. So the same thing applicable to everybody. Nothing is forcing us to do all those nonsense we are doing. Those times, as they pick that boy, number one, that outsider, that stranger, will respect that man more than his own children, number one. Number two, he will be faithful more than the children, because he knows, say, if you do nonsense, then go pursue him. What the children of that man would do, he won't do it. In those days, if you're elderly man or woman here, you know what I'm saying. Before we know, in fact, those kind of children, they don't book past the rich man children, because they will be serious. When the man say, by 4 to 6, you must read your book. For where? Person when no one go back to mosquito. 4 o'clock. Let's play. Ego study. If you pass, I'll do this for you. But you fail, I'm sending you out of this house. That statement, that threat is enough for that boy to be serious. But if you have any picking now, put him to your house. Say, if you do this, I will send you. I'll say, if you pack your mat, God will give me a rug. See that statement. Person will not get help anywhere. That is how many of you suffering today. Under your master, under your husband. Instead of you to endure, you are comparing yourself to another person. You cannot endure to stand embarrassment and insult just for you to get to your destination. No, I can't take such insult. Who you will be? Who will be you? Excuse me. I want slap person. You dey inside my room. You dey chop. You dey eat. I dey send you to school. Who I go slap if not be you? The reason why poor men rise in those days that they can endure any insult just to achieve their aim. But today, I am a counselor. You see one small girl. I cannot live where they put me. Why? The woman is too harsh. The woman talk too much. Go look. How many harsh? The people we know they are harsh in those days. They beat children with weapons. You see mark on them. For this one not to kill you, come home. But today,